EVs suck, but you know what? The internal combustion engines, they suck even more. And I tell you, the entire story, you're going to have to stay to the end of the video, but what I will tell you is that we have all become complacent and we are okay with poisoning ourselves. This video is going to unravel how and why these ICE cars or internal combustion cars are not healthy for anybody. Electric vehicles, they may not be healthy either, but you know what? The ICE cars, they suck even more.
Well, guess what? They're griping about range anxiety, long charging times, and the environmental impact of battery manufacturing. Sure, these are valid concerns. No one's denying that electric vehicles have their share of challenges, but let's not forget that every coin has two sides. While we're so caught up in the shortcomings of electric vehicles, we often overlook the bigger picture. And here's the truth.
Would it be okay with you if I asked you to please listen closely? We have an extra surprise for you, if you stay until the end.
Yes! Yes!
The problems with internal combustion engine vehicles, or ICE vehicles, suck bigger. Let's delve into the world of internal combustion engines, or ICE vehicles. These gas guzzlers have been a staple of our society for over a century, but their drawbacks are becoming increasingly apparent. Firstly, let's discuss emissions. ICE vehicles are notorious for emitting harmful gases like carbon monoxide and nitrogen oxides. These pollutants not only contribute to climate change, but also have a significant impact on our air quality. Each time you rev up that engine, these gases are released into the atmosphere, doing their part in accelerating global warming and causing health issues. And we're not just talking about the air we breathe. The production of these vehicles and the oil they run on also takes a toll on our planet. From oil spills to deforestation for drilling sites, the environmental impact of ICE vehicles extends far beyond their tailpipe emissions. Now, let's switch gears to maintenance. ICE vehicles are essentially intricate machines with numerous moving parts. And as any machine owner knows, more moving parts mean more chances for things to go wrong. From worn-out brake pads to timing belt replacements, the maintenance costs of these vehicles can quickly add up. And then there's the matter of junkyards. Old cars leaking oil, gas, and engine coolant, creating a toxic wasteland. Backyard mechanics discarding greasy, damaged, and unrecyclable parts. The environmental footprint of an EC vehicle continues even after it's no longer on the road. In contrast, electric vehicles, with their fewer moving parts and recyclable components, offer a more sustainable and cost-effective alternative. So, while it's easy to point fingers at electric vehicles for their shortcomings, it's crucial to remember that the problems associated with ICE vehicles are far from trivial. They are, in fact, contributing to some of the most pressing environmental and health issues we face today, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Now let's shift gears and talk about electric vehicles, or EVs. When it comes to reducing our carbon footprint, EVs are a shining beacon of hope. Unlike their internal combustion engine counterparts, EVs produce zero tailpipe emissions. That's right, absolutely zero. No carbon monoxide, no nitrogen oxides, no particulates. Just clean, efficient transportation. And it's not just about the air we breathe, but also about the noise we hear. EVs run quietly, reducing noise pollution in our bustling cities and towns. Then there's the matter of maintenance. Ever had to replace a timing belt, change oil, or fix a leaking radiator? If you're an ICE vehicle owner, you know these issues all too well. But EVs, with fewer moving parts, translate to less maintenance and lower costs in the long run. No more expensive visits to the mechanic for a busted transmission or a worn-out clutch. But perhaps one of the most significant advantages of EVs is the recyclability of their components. Think about all those old cars rusting away in junkyards, leaking oil and other toxic substances into the ground. Now consider this: the batteries that power EVs are recyclable. When an EV battery reaches the end of its life, it doesn't have to end up in a landfill. Instead, it can be repurposed for energy storage, or its components can be extracted and used to produce new batteries. And let's not forget the convenience of home charging. Imagine waking up every morning with a full tank, ready to hit the road. No more detours to the gas station in the freezing cold or blistering heat. Now that's a luxury that ICE vehicles can't offer. Sure, EVs are not perfect, but they're a significant step in the right direction. They offer a viable solution to some of the most pressing environmental issues of our time, while also providing a more peaceful, cost-effective, and convenient driving experience. Sounds better than ICE vehicles, doesn't it? I hear you say, but EVs are expensive. Indeed, the initial sticker price of electric vehicles can induce a bit of sticker shock. The technology, the materials, the batteries, it all adds up. But let's not stop at the price tag. To truly understand the cost of something, we must look beyond the initial purchase price and consider the total cost of ownership. Imagine the traditional internal combustion engine vehicle. It might seem like a deal at first, but then there's the fuel. The never-ending expense of gasoline or diesel. It's like a constant drip from your wallet, a bit here, a bit there, until you realize you've spent a small fortune just to keep the engine running. And let's not forget the regular oil changes, the new filters, the timing belt replacements, all those moving parts just waiting to wear out and hit you with a repair bill. Now let's shift our gaze to the electric vehicle. Yes, the upfront cost is higher, but once you've made that initial investment, your ongoing costs are dramatically reduced. There's no gasoline to buy, no oil to change. The electric vehicle is a marvel of simplicity, with fewer moving parts to wear out and break down. The savings on maintenance alone can be significant. And then there's the electricity. Sure, you'll see a bump in your electric bill, but compare that to the cost of fuel for a traditional vehicle. It's not even close. Over time, the savings on energy can more than offset the higher initial cost of the EV. But the cost isn't just about dollars and cents. There's also the cost to our planet, to our health, to our future. By choosing an EV, you're reducing emissions, improving air quality, and taking a step towards a more sustainable future. So the initial cost may be higher, but the long-term savings make it worth it. The electric vehicle isn't just a purchase, it's an investment. In your wallet, in our planet, and in our future. Now that we've got the facts straight, think about this. Imagine a world where the skies are clearer, the air is cleaner, and the sound of traffic is just a gentle hum. This isn't a fantasy, it's a potential reality when we switch to electric vehicles. While the journey to this reality may seem daunting, it's a change that's already underway. More and more people are starting to recognize the benefits of electric vehicles, not just for the environment, but for their personal lives as well. Electric vehicles, or EVs, offer a cleaner, quieter, and more efficient way to travel. They produce zero tailpipe emissions, which means they don't contribute to air pollution and climate change in the same way that traditional ICE vehicles do. Imagine the positive impact we could make on our planet if we all made the switch to electric. Not only do EVs have a positive impact on the environment, they can also have a positive impact on your wallet. While the initial cost of an EV might be higher, the long-term savings can be substantial. EVs require less maintenance than ICE vehicles, which means fewer trips to the mechanic and fewer repair bills. And let's not forget about fuel costs. With an EV, you can say goodbye to the gas station. Instead, you'll be able to charge your vehicle at home, at work, or at one of the growing number of public charging stations. Over time, the savings on fuel can really add up. But perhaps one of the biggest benefits of switching to electric is the sense of satisfaction that comes from knowing you're doing your part to protect our planet. Every mile you drive in an EV is a mile driven towards a cleaner, healthier future. So, the next time someone tells you that EVs suck, remind them that ICE vehicles suck bigger. Make the switch to electric and drive towards a cleaner future. So, there you have it. Electric vehicles may have their hiccups, but they're still a better choice for the environment and your wallet. They emit zero tailpipe emissions and require less maintenance. And sure, they may be a bit pricier up front, but the savings on fuel and upkeep make it worth it in the long run. So, next time you hear someone say EVs suck, remember, internal combustion engine vehicles suck even bigger. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this.
Hey, look, thanks for watching Go Green Hub. If you like what you see, give us a thumbs up. Any kind of comments, just let us know down there in the comments, and we'll get your answers back to it. Subscribe, like, have a fantastic day, and I hope you choose to save the planet.
And don't forget, we have a surprise for you. Yay, surprise! Hey out there, we would like to give away one of these coffee cups or a Go Green Hub water bottle. Anyway, we're going to give away one, so let us know if you're interested. Give us a comment, and we will draw for one free coffee cup or Go Green Hub water bottle. Yes, the Go Green Hub is the go-to source for all things of sustainable energy and transportation.